nothing has ever been made in one day that was perfect. Life and trying to get better is a constant work in progression. Like Jazz, she just keeps getting better every day.
Keep doing something every day. I don't know if it's always progress. I always try.
She's like fine wine, just ages gracefully. Since starting this YouTube channel 8 years ago, I feel like I've aged way faster. Maybe you're stressing me out.
Oh yeah, because that's the way round the stress goes.
Yeah. All right, upper body day today. Great. Like, I'm so excited for it. This session, I would say it's my favorite upper body session, but then all of them are. So let's just go get a sick pump. Nobody's complained ever about having massive arms. A little bit later going to the gym today. We had a lot of meetings this morning, lots of different things that we need to do work-wise. I kind of like going to the gym at the same time every day. I feel like I get into a routine of how I eat and how I train. So I'm a little thrown off. But that doesn't mean that we aren't going to swell up like a water balloon, getting filled up by a 5-year-old ready to chuck it at his nan's house.
Weird reference.
Slingshot straight. Take that, Dorothy next door. Slingshot straight to the face from Jasmine. Feeling pretty good. Little sore off yesterday. Nothing a little chug can't make better. Jack's getting more old school as we go along, man. Coming in a check shirt. Check shacket to train. Legend. Underhand grip pull downs, right? Couple of things to think about. One of them, elbows stay in, right? So a lot of people when they pull with their elbows going out at 45. Keep them tucked in. It will get a better stretch on your lats. Secondly, start off in a full stretch with those elbows in. How I like to do this best is an explosive pull, obviously controlled. Then control the weight back. Keeping those elbows in as you come back. Keeping them in when you're at the top. Little things make a big difference. Stretch, Jazz. So as you can see here, the lat here, up here, that's where you're stretching. Boom. With those elbows internally rotated, you'll get that tiny bit more stretch on it. These are really good. Explosive control. Also, this opening up here is good for the next exercises when we do overhead press. It's almost like opening up your shoulders to be able to press better. Just make it easier for the next exercise, which is always a win, isn't it? Recruiting a load of muscle fibers because you're trying to be powerful, and then it's almost like as the weight rebounds off the bottom, you grip with that back and let it tear. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the simplest way to explain it. Sometimes we'll do tempo with like pulling at a certain tempo, controlling at a certain tempo. With these pull downs on the program, very big explosion, let it tear. When you're being fast and explosive, you recruit a lot of muscle fibers. That's why sprinters are massive. You know, like if you look at any sprinter, they're jacked. I need your legs. I'm not that short. I've got bigger legs. Oh, I gave everything there. Jazz isn't used to wearing a watch, so she thinks it looks massive on her wrist. You look like one of them rappers that have a diamond-studded wrist.
Yeah, it feels massive.
You're flexing fitness. You know they flex diamonds and stuff on their wrist. You flex fitness. Yeah.
Just tracking my strength workout.
Yep. That was 12, no? Yeah. That feels way easier than, like, we've been doing this squat for like 3 or 4 weeks now, testing it out. Last week was the first week on the program. That was like night and day different. Oh, damn. One thing I want to talk about here, right, is you have to find a balance, okay, of like what you want out of the gym, right? So like the other day I posted, I think it was like this session or maybe the strict barbell session, I can't remember which one, and someone commented and said, Overhead pressing isn't the best for building delts. Depends what you want. Like if you're building anterior delt, they're great. And also they're great for strength building. If you're new to the gym, you really want to focus not just on building muscle, in my opinion, you want to start building strength. Because the stronger you get, the more weight you'll be able to move, the more damage you'll be able to do to the muscle and overload it going forward in the future. I think there's a thing in the gym, especially at the moment, where it's all about, right, what exercise is best for building muscle? And honestly, probably the best exercise is getting stronger through full range of motion and then just utilizing that throughout different exercises. So for me, overhead press strength especially, I want to build big delts. It really does help build my strong triceps. And then I can take that into all my other pressing movements. That extra strength in the triceps and in the shoulder, stability. Don't always be looking to build more muscle. Build your strength along with it. I feel like that's where programs are optimalized best. They're looking to build you strength-wise in some areas, but also do enough volume to build muscle. Hey, do. That's my philosophy in it. That's why, you know, you got to focus on a couple of things of getting stronger. That's what we're doing here with the squat and the overhead pressing. And the rest of the stuff is bodybuilding style. It's like, how much muscle can we build? You know what I mean? So I love this exercise. I think it's sick. My delts are already pumped off one set.
Nice. Let's go.
We found my weight.
Unweighted though, this machine, 100 kilos.
100 kilos unweighted, this machine.
Is it this one?
I don't know.
Nah, you need the other one. You're never 100% sure when something is owned by Craig or Jazz, but there will be clues. Small pieces of Carla and Raya. They're with you, Craig. Let's get it.
We're getting stronger. Records are going to be broken. My overhead strength is going to go through the roof. I'm going to work so hard to make it happen. Trust me. Jack, it's Jazz's go. Yeah.
I know, just testing it out for him.
Jazz is going double arm just because the machine is pretty heavy, single arm wise. Do you know what this machine is called? I think it's quite fitting for me. In a way, like I'm not one at all, but I'd like to feel like I look kind of like one. Like that's my goal. I want to be a movie extra of one. What is it called, babe? It's a something press.
Oh, it's Jack told me when we were downstairs. The Viking press.
The Viking press.
Yeah.
This is the Viking. I don't know what. Maybe how long ago were Vikings around?
Sort of like 800 after the AD. 800 AD.
Like 1,000 years ago, they had this piece of machinery. 1,200 years ago, they had this piece of machinery all over Northern Europe, and all the Vikings just got absolutely jacked off this.
That's what they did before they invaded the rest of Europe.
Yeah, they just got massive shoulders and triceps.
Yeah. Small little village.
Small little village.
Called Kattegat.
Yeah, Kattegat, the small little village.
That's where this was invented.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, come on.
I overshot it a little bit. I thought I'd be able to do all 15 without having to drop, but I couldn't. I got 12. The last 3 would have been pointless. All right, drop the weight for the next set, but we're learning. You're not always going to hit the sets perfectly in training, especially when you're trying to progress from week to week or month to month. Just a little training tip here, watch the shoulder come round so you get that full stretch. Some people would stop there. You want that shoulder to be pulled round so you get that full stretch on the lats. Jack is already looking more jacked. Alright, so if you're looking for a full round delt, obviously we've worked the anterior delt with the pressing. Your delt's one big thing, but people break it up into the anterior, medial and posterior delt. This last little superset, we're hitting the anterior delt into the medial delt. One thing that I see people do wrong, especially with this exercise, is they either go too heavy or they utilize their back muscles, their traps, their rhomboids. They don't hit the rear delt. What you want to do when you do this exercise, I'll do it without this. You want to think about elbow coming back, squeezing here, right? So here, you see? Here, not this. I see loads of people do this, where you're squeezing the middle of your back. What you want to focus on is squeeze the back of your shoulder. So your elbows drive back, you keep them up at 90-ish degrees. Here, here. You're not this. That's what Jazz was doing. It's a bodybuilder's rocking chair, that's what it is. If you just want massive arms but also to relax, it's a bodybuilder's rocking chair. Alright, another day getting better done. I love upper body. And you know, like on the program, like what we're doing now is like you have upper body and then the next day's rest. And then we got a hard leg day again. So it's like a nice mental reset. I find lower body is like a graft, like super hard. Like you're ending yourself, you want to be better, you want to be stronger. It's just like, you got to do what you got to do. You got to go to Pain Town, you get your ticket on the bus and you ride it until the wheels fall off. But then upper body is like going to Disney World, you know? You just pick the rides that you want to go on and you get a sick pump and you feel like a giant inflated potato. And then you go home, look at yourself in the mirror and watch yourself deflate for a day and a half until you get your ticket for the Pain Town again on the old bus. So, you know, if a genie came down and he said, what are your 3 wishes? One of them would be to be able to keep my pumps. What are your other 2 wishes? I want a stronger bench. What's your last wish? I want to go gym every day.
For world peace.
World peace. I don't know what I'd ask for if a genie came. I'd probably a couple $100 mil just because then I'm set. I don't need billions. I don't want a mega yacht on that. Just not my personality. My dogs to live forever. Oh, that would be it. That would be one of my wishes. If that took all 3.
For your dogs to live as long as you do.
Yeah, for your dogs to live, yes, okay.
Because
yes,
otherwise, they'll be really sad when we go.
That's, yeah, but then your second wish could be to live forever, so then you can live forever with your dogs that live forever. Mind you, maybe we don't, with this world and technology and everything taking over and AI, maybe we don't want to see the world forever, who knows? Yeah,
40.
Live forever but cap your physical age, I reckon at 27, 28 when you peak. We're on the way down now, maybe we're on the way down, but we're on our way up in musculature and strength.
Yeah, but you're
Alright,
stronger
see you
now
later,
than
legends.
you were.
Thanks for watching again today. See you tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow because we've got a rest day tomorrow. See you the day after for a brutal soul testing. How bad do you want it day?